Oakley dokley. We're back in ATOMFALL. I think we last played this a couple of days ago on Wednesday. And I haven't been able to get it out of my head. So we're going to be continuing. Game is super interesting. I love the investigations focus for it. And there's some weird shit happening in this village.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.
Dude, it's creepy as fuck. Is there the shop? I want to go into the bakery. Because last stream, the captain guy said there was some weird shit happening in the bakery. And he wanted us to report it, which we're not going to do until we've solved it ourselves. And then we'll consider reporting. Although,
Oh, who are you?
I would quite like to overthrow this entire fucking village. If that's an option.
I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something.
Yes! What are you trading?
Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging
Yep.
around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't.
Okay. Wait, do you hear that?
My, well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
Okay. What you got to sell me? Cake! I love cake. Pasty! Good old Cornish pasty. Can't go wrong with a pasty, you can't. And bread. Bread is also good. Weapons currently have a shotgun, rifle, and a bat. I remember I sold the handgun, which I shouldn't have done previously.
I know.
But yeah, no idea what's going on here. We were told to investigate. I swear I heard some whispering when I was talking to her. I could have sworn I heard something. Something's got to be going on here. Bakery, bedroom, I don't have. Anything I can read and look into. Someone's playing a game I don't know how to play. Ooh. Yep, there was some whispering. Ah. I think there's a feral on the other side of that door. Alright, so you look after the bakery. Of course I can look after the bakery for a spell. Bring some broth over for you, or fella too. A hearty meal is always the best medicine. Come by carriage in the morning. I collect the keys from you. I don't dare ask what you have to do in Casterfell. Just make sure soldiers don't spot you. Tina. Who is Tina? Yoink. Some brandy. There's definitely some shady shit going on. Oh, soup. I am less enthusiastic about the soup now. There's some real shady shit going on in this here bakery. Alright, so let's have a look out the back of the bakery. Use the key to get out here, but this seems like public.
You're never gonna make your salvage quota arsing around like this.
What do you need all this sodding metal for anyway?
The artificer needs it for armor. The kit we use to keep you lot safe. So stop your flame and moaning and get on with it.
But look at this lot. You expecting Genghis bloody Khan or something?
Oh, you're welcome to go and have a look what's beyond the perimeter if you want. Get a little taste maybe of what's out there. No? Thought not. Get on with
Okay,
it.
artificer. We need to have a look at the artificer and find out what's going on with that. Can I climb up there and look in through the windows? Don't think I can get up to the window quite yet. So they want metal to talk to the artificer. Can't talk to that one. Village shop. Been there already. So there's a feral in the bakery's bedroom locked up.
Activity on Slattondale. Avoid Slattondale until the area is once again declared safe.
Is that a pub?
Keep the peace, Sibby.
The Grendel's Head. That's the name for a pub.
See how big metal bugger.
Fucking incredible.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
I know exactly how many steps it takes to get to the lake.
Let's not have any trouble.
The Grendel's Head. Let's see. Food for hard-working villagers only. Untomated mussel and chips, potatoes and vegetables, Yorkshire hot pot surprise. Roast potatoes and gravy. I hope it's better than they were preparing in the bakery. Same on both sides. Tea. Always have a good old cuppa when you can. Obey food ration laws. Into the Grendel's Head.
A bit of democracy wouldn't go
A new
amiss.
customer.
Thought that was what we fought the war
How
for.
do?
Hello.
Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
What do you
There's
want?
beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land.
Ooh.
We've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that.
Game or me
See
loud?
that? I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
Okay. Thank you. How about this then?
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
Heavier weaponry.
But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Skethermore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning though, out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. You let me know
Yeah.
if there's out else I can help you with. Well,
Right.
after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see 'em. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon.
Okay.
It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear that from me, all right?
Fair.
Aye, they were. The captain weren't right happy about it neither. Now he calls
Huh.
it his duty to enforce the quarantine protocol. And it's pretty nasty about how he goes about it.
I get that.
Boys even took it as their own name. But I reckon he secretly wants to get out of here, same as us. And he'll push us down if it gives him a leg up. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
Sure. What you got? So you got tea, potatoes, booze. I will give you meat and potatoes in exchange for booze. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. All sorts comes through here, so don't be shy about coming back. Might have something new for you. Let me ask you something. The soldiers, protocol as they go by. What do you make of them?
What do I make of them? Let's see. They are here to protect the village, and they seem to be doing a good job. But they're a bit. Yeah, I want something in between pragmatic and blunt. Don't give a shit about lawful. Screw law. This is an apocalypse. You don't need law.
Well, aye. If burning our houses willy-nilly is protecting us, aye. They're doing a bloody sterling job.
Oh,
I'm willing to trust you've your heart in the right place. And I need help with something.
okay.
Soldiers have got their eyes on me, but they'll give you the benefit of the doubt, for the moment at least. I need
Right.
to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest.
Aye, aye.
They'll let walk out of the village. So I need you to go to Skethermore for us.
Okay. It's going to be
Don't
dangerous.
worry yourself. The messages aren't incriminating her out, if that's what's worrying you. They're just, you know, important to me. There's something in it for you and all. Not asking you to do out for note. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you.
Okay.
She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map.
Alright.
Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here, were you now?
Nah.
Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
Yeah.
Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? Well, I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score.
Okay.
See you around.
Thank you very much. Very informative. When you want to know something in a small village like this, you always go to the pub. And with a pub called something like the Grendel's Head, you know there's going to be some juicy secrets there. What's this then? Plant on fire, eh? I doubt that. Book. Anything else here? Where's the toilet for this place? Toilet's upstairs.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Can you not phase me out of existence, please, and shove me into a wall like that? That's very rude of you.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
I ain't gonna be grabbing no weapons. I got my own weapons to deal with.
Clean.
The lavatories are... Ooh, comic. Let's see here. Kind of hard to read these. Oh, it's no collectible. Like collectibles. Collectibles are good. Can we just steal the toilet roll? That whoever uses that bathroom is gonna have a nasty surprise when they're done with their business.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Aye aye. Keep in peace. Keep in peace. Oh, okay, so this is the I was gonna say this is men's bathroom, but that isn't very indicative of men's bathrooms. If you know what I'm saying. Nah, that's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. Sorry. Oh.
One more civvy. Watch your step.
I was playing darts. Yeah. Alright. Oh, you've seen the upstairs of this place. We got a basement around here. Can I talk to you? Nah, you're just some old one. You don't have a basement here. Alright. Back out, village. Have a wee little look around. Gnome. Get fucking gnome, chat. Get absolutely gnomed. I find that way more funnier than it is. Back entrance. Cloth. Not allowed up there. What else has village got to offer? Gas station or a petrol station if you're British like me. Don't say petrol. Wyndham Garage.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Fuel barriers. Do you say petrol or gas on you? I don't say either. Heyo. Can't talk to you. Can I talk to you? No, but I can take you down. Still not sure what scrap is. Oh, I think it's used for some crafting stuff, probably. Combat stem. Chemicals. Oh, hey. I've been thinking about what you said. Your words are vicious, but I won't return the favor. Said I'm writing to beg for your compassion. Poor Philippine himself is true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster, to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol on the poison. Please don't tell me anything about Philip. You know what they would do to him in the bakery. Oh no! I mean, yeah, we could tell from outside that he was one of the ferals, but ooh, she knows. She's intentionally hiding him back there. What am I to do? What? I have the key. Another comic. I got a key to, but that's the thing.
John Mills at Pictures. He's right.
If I tell the sheriff, well, I suppose not sheriff, the general, tell the general, he's going to take down the bakery and probably lock up the old woman who owns the place. If I let the feral exist, he's likely to hurt people. If I make a commotion in there when trying to take him out, then the military is likely to get involved anyways. I can't just let him be. I think it would be wrong to let him be. It's like the people in a zombie apocalypse movie who ignore the fact they've been bitten and hide that from everybody, and then eventually turn and infect the entire goddamn colony or whatever, just because they've been stupid and daft. Nah. The right thing to do is probably to silently take out the feral in the bakery. It'll probably make the bakery woman hate me to bits, but I don't think she'll report me for it.
Civilized. No troublemakers.
Because I'll be basically reporting herself. I'll think on this one. I'll sit on this one for a bit and think about it while I look around a bit more. Not allowed in there. Food theft is capital offence. Aye. Anything I can read in here? It's up to us. The ticket to getting out of the zone is finding out what happened at yon plant. I'm bugged if I have any idea, and I bet you don't. Tell you what, bet the protees don't know either. Colonel Blump's just full of hot air. Ignorant as the rest of us, I think they're as happy as sand. Boys playing cock over the wall. Don't want to find out. It's up to us. Right. String useful. Okay. Aberrant religious practices are forbidden. Tell that to the children of Atom in Fallout. They'd have a field day with this place. Why is there a ladder here then? Can I do anything up here or just look around? That robot's so cool. Let's just look out then. Aye aye. That'll be important if I want to take down this village later, or at least get rid of the military presence. Although I don't know. Back here. Bard crate. Human antidote shotgun ammo. That's useful. Ooh, nope, we're not allowed in here. Well, that's trespassing. Alright. Got some bandages. Probably too many bandages. I'll probably use them eventually. Rally around the fire. Great flag to rally around if you ask me. Let's see, Skethermore is up to the right. Woods is to the left, and a keep. Although I don't know if I want to go to the woods. Let's go this way a bit. Up to the docks. Have a wee little nosy around. I'll get to it. Ow. What is the year? Ooh. Hello. Bearing this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and because it's too dangerous for me to know this anymore. Here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us all along with it. That was what the atom planet they told us. They meddled with the Earth and understand naught. There was a safe room for only the most important barred employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years, I don't know if anyone is still there. But I know where it is. With a scribble map to the bunker in Skethermore. Okay. Strong contact. Cool. Okay. June's diary, that's what I want. When I met Francis, it was just after he'd got his promotion. He was assistant technician in the lab who was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time, of course. The scientists weren't really supposed to mix with us lot in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have. In the year we shared together, he'd started to learn things working under the Garrow. We troubled him, and so I listened. Not sure what he was when it happened in his lab. Most likely, I just hope it was quick for him underwater. Us in the village weren't so lucky. Probably regret having out to do with him, but it's government secrets. But I do it. Ooh. Okay, okay. Okay. Finding out a lot.
Not sure about you.
A boathouse. So that's the power plant. Investigate that later. Nope, we're not allowed up there. You okay? What are you running from?
Onwards, mustn't grumble. Nearly had an heart attack.
Was that because I was climbing the ladder? I think it was just because I was climbing the ladder. Excuse me? Taters. Box. I'm sure it's getting pretty full up.
Outlaws sniffing around the village perimeter again. We should deal with those.
Keep out, it says. Alright, we'll see what's up with the boathouse. I recognize that chess piece. Fuck it, let's eat a Cornish pasty. Boathouse, eh? It looks like they scuttled all the boats.
That tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
And locked down the boathouse. Yeah, definitely scuttled all the boats. Is it scuttling if it's just a small boat like that? I don't know. I like the word. Okay. Now look around the boathouse. On a few secrets. Let's keep on exploring, shall we?
If you just let us have a crack at the outlaws around here, would you get there then?
Hmm. This game is beautifully designed. What in the world is that? No idea. No clue. Not living the foggiest. Cake. I'm gonna say reward you for exploring randomly. Alright, deal, alright, deal. I'm not gonna be murdering random villagers. Oh, hello. What we found in? Poison. An antidote.
First thing
Okay.
I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on holiday. South Cove, maybe somewhere exotic, like Brill.
Obey the army as you would the police. Bus stop Gnome. Where's the gnome off to? Where's he catching a bus to? We got a bus schedule? Nah, I took away the bus schedule.
We started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is.
Phone box, eh? Ominous. A lot of villagers burying stuff. It's ringing.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
Very ominous. Let's get back to what we were doing.
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could. Hands away from any weapons, you.
I think he's inside. Ooh, bury something in the air. Uh. Recent movements. Too quiet of late. Something is keeping on. Something is going on. Keep your eyes open for me. Spot one of them acting off. Bring it to me. What is one of what and why refer to it as it? Can't be a villager then if it's considered an it. Unless that villager happens to be one of a group of non-binaries. But I doubt that. You see, it says it and his on his recent movements. Past the hotel, cross the stream and turn right. And up the hill, turn right again up the narrow two stone steps. Went round back of the ruins and entered the rat-infested cellar. What are you up to? Ruins. Ah.
We're getting nothing done here.
Hotel shut down.
Behave yourself, Sibby.
I behaving myself. I can't talk to most of these people. I don't want to jump in the water. I won't get my feet wet. Not a single floating boat left. What to be expected, I guess. Part of the lockdown protocol, I guess. Stop villager from escaping out into the lake. Yeah, it's a lake, I think. Don't judge me if I misidentified bodies of water. Okay. Interesting. Arrows. Well, I mean, there's bows in this game. I would love a bow.
State of this place.
Leave tomorrow if we could.
Gotta be up there.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been
Buried in the elbow, man.
or fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Car. Restricted access.
Intruder sighted!
I'm stepping back.
Someone sneaking around playing silly god. Must have spooked them.
Can I go in here? Can't go in that building.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Digging your own
there has
grave
been
if
an
you come back.
increase in outlaw activity on Slattern
Let's be
Dale.
civilized about
Avoid
this.
Slattern
Hands
Dale
away
until the
from any
area is
weapons.
once again declared
Keep
safe.
running.
I am not hostile.
Let's be civilized about this.
I am not hostile.
Don't be a fool! Stand down!
Okay, there I go, and me just walking away.
One more civvy gives me a cheek and I'll pop the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Cake. Gnome. I wonder who's been putting all those gnomes everywhere. Honestly, it's something I'd probably do if I was trapped in a village for an indefinite amount of time. Go even more crazy and start just putting gnomes everywhere. That's the tent. Stone steps go to the tent. I just hear a beep beep. No, I don't know. Alright, now here. That's the tent I saw. Oh, what can we do? Might as well use them. Wait, ruins? Basement? Rats. Rats! Ooh, 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 run. Good. Okay. F. So that's the rat nest. Break the rat nest, eh? Where you fucks come from? Alright, there's another rat nest here. That's right, piss off, you ratty fucks. Right, let's jump up here. Another rat nest. Fuck was that? Another rat nest. Fuck you, scoring. Sticky bomb. Rat nest in here then. We get it. I think we got the rats dealt with. What's in here then? Bathroom outside. Fucking rats. Fucking rats. Oh yeah, Molotov cocktail recipe. Kill the one they call Maisie. We're sharing your concern. If the vicar spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose and you must deal with her, a captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when we all may sing the same voice. Silence may return her to the soil. I think Maisie was the girl who got murdered. I don't like that. Maisie. What does it take to craft a Molotov cocktail then? Cloth, alcohol, glass. Nice. As you'd expect of a Molotov cocktail, to be honest. Wait, if I eat the tomato, do the scales change? Oh. Boo. Now. Right, so we got a lead on the murder of Maisie. Danger infestation. I see. Only two in here. Is there anything actually here, though? Well, that's not creepy at all. Oh, I didn't see that. Bandage and gunpowder. Can't argue with that. Cloth bandage, more rifle ammo.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Let's get some more fields there. Is this the way we came in? Maybe. I don't know, I would have noticed that robot probably. Ah, yeah, yep, this is the way I came in. I remember people talking there about that place being closed down. I think I went direct to town. Didn't explore anywhere near as much as I am exploring now. That's the way I went in. Yeah, that was the way in. Oh, back down here then. Found lots of secrets about the village. I should go back to the church and mention that note to the vicar. I wish I had a tube. Really wish I had a tube. I think I've been mostly all over the village by now. Right, I'm going to talk to the vicar.
One more city gives me cheek and I'll pop the bastard.
Well, the body's been dealt with.
Ah, it's you.
keeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are.
Yeah.
To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Maris. An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not that I'm suggesting you. Well, I'll leave it to your judgment.
Okay.
I'm asking you to, well, to deal with him. He can't be allowed to walk freely here when he has succumbed to such corruption. You could get the captain involved, though I am loath to suggest it. Whatever course of action you take, I'm sure you will do what is best. Now that Maisie is dead, there is no one else I could trust to be able to carry out such a task. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
Okay.
I am here if you wish to talk, to unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled. Might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
What do you mean?
It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted.
At the moment,
I
I'm
saw
not
it in
hearing.
The baker's husband. The baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now. So I trust she came to her senses and took the necessary action. But it pains me to imagine what evil is creeping inside our little village.
What about that?
None of us, not even the protocol officers, know the truth of that. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
Okay.
I doubt I would understand any of it. Besides which, the village occupies all my time. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature.
Yep, very
I
curious.
can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
Yes, please.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here.
Okay.
The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Farewell, and God bless you.
Thank you. No, I won't take down Pamela. But we found out a lot. Alright, what do I need now?
Pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
Alright, village shop.
Hello again.
What you got, bud? Hells yeah, machete. Grenades. I want that. So I'll give you explosives. Should I give him or I can make these. Oh wow, apparently explosives are valued way higher than a machete. But first aid kit is valued higher than explosives. mm. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Crafting of painkillers. That'll do it.
Thank you. Call again.
We now know how to make painkillers. Gives damage resistant buff, reduces incoming damage. Don't have any iodine, but learn how to make it.
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer, not born to it, but she were poison, that un, and so is Vicar. Summat had to be done. Him? My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocol sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us.
He's a vicar, of course.
Pure and simple.
That's what vicars do.
Before it all went to hell in a cocked hat, I'd agree with you. But just look at the state of things here. If me sympathies like, if those were common knowledge with folk, it'd be the end for me, end for shop. And then where would the village be, eh? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life. That's all, something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Get out of the village. Perfect.
What? And leave the village without a shop? I don't just run this place, you know. I find the supplies it depends on. Wyndham will starve. You can't make me leave. You're a heartless one, aren't you? You don't leave me any choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Piss off.
I'll go the first minute I can leave, without making those protocol gowlighters suspicious.
Vicar was just being a normal vicar and prying into everyone's business and trying to spread God's word. I hate it, but that's just normal. But you killed someone. So, sod off. And we've solved a murder! Hell yeah! Even though there was a literal paper trail I followed. Let's go see what the vicar gives us. What's up, Vicar?
News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village. Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this.
And I didn't have to murder anybody.
I would like you to have something. It's a rarity and I'm loath to part with it, but your help has been invaluable.
Ooh.
This will open the box upstairs. You'll find your reward there.
Awesome. Thank you.
And God bless you.
Let's go upstairs and see what we got. Where are the stairs in this place? I found them before. Eesh. So one disadvantage in video games, I can never find stairs. Never find stairs. There they are. Always struggle with stairs. Almost as much as I do in real life. Hell yeah! What's this? Found a large atomic battery, likely made by a scientist at the research site here. I'm not yet sure what a battery like this would be used for. It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms are very stuff of God, stored in the purest and most terrible form, a marvel. It was a fruitful trade and worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. It's good enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. I know Molly. I've spoken to Molly before. But that's the murder solved. I'm going to talk to Baker. That's creepy as fuck.
With them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
I'm gonna see if the Baker will let me pop her husband. Peaceful, all peaceful, peaceful like.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
I know.
Did you want something? What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it?
Nope.
I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day. He's upstairs, locked away, safe and sound, and not doing anything to hurt nobody. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic. which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down.
Uh-huh.
At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this? I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though.
I'll take that.
A lady calls herself Mother Jago out in Casterfell Woods. Brings the tonic to her own recipe.
In the
She
woods.
lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out.
Coming.
All right, nothing certain, but if you can, it'd mean the world to me.
What you got to try? Still just cake? Still just cake.
Bye now.
Well, let's have a look. Have a sneaky little look upstairs. Right. Ow. Where's my bat?
You asked for this.
Well. Alright. I'm gonna create a quick save. Uh
What have you done, you monster?
You asked for this.
fucking bitch. Wait. So what is in there is kind of... I need it. Uh,
Humbugs and teardrops, nothing fancy.
did I do?
Did you want something?
You know what? Pretty sure that what I did was probably bad, but I don't need to go to the bakery ever again. Actually, no, I feel bad. We're not going to deal with that. We'll get those abilities the other way, which is go and get the tonic.
Did you want something? What? You know that he's... Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing. My husband, Philip, he said they were poking around in an... and is not getting any better. He's upstairs, locked away, safe and sound, and not doing anything to hurt nobody. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special list. But look, what? I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the time. There's a lady. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get... All right, nothing certain, but if you...
Okay.
Bye now.
We're going to do the nice thing. At least try the nice thing. This game is fucking awesome. That's most of what's in the village wrapped up. I think I figured most of the stuff out here. So where next? Let's have a look at investigation stuffs. Okay, we can do that. Alright, Village Green. Scare them all. I haven't been scared them all yet. I look about house. Casterfellow Woods. That place has been a slat and dale. Just to the interchange. So we're here. I'd like to get to the interchange, see what that's all about. Can we fast travel? I don't think we can fast travel. That's cool. Alright, let's look. Investigations. Bakery got that. Hearing voices. Mother Jago. Okay, that was resolved. Done that. It's Eric. In Skidmore. 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 Ain't gonna do that. Slattendale. Was the row yard. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Slattendale for now. Slattendale this way. Going back up to Slattendale. Have a look around. I want to check out the train yard and see if we can find the entrance to the interchange and see what that's all about. Because the amount of times I've heard the interchange in this game and I've still have no clue what it is. Robots are so cool.
Keep your nose clean.
Also potentially going to see Molly and get her atomic battery. Are those in the inventory? No, they're not. Definitely got an atomic battery though. We're going out Slattendale.
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required. You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain a
Alright.
lunatics and monstrosities.
Look at this as we go left.
Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned.
Let's follow this path. Sewer entrance. we're going to Trader's Camp. Oh, it's kind of like Trader's Camp to me. No, it's just Molly.
Hello again.
Bow mastery. Stealth. Ah, it's going to be expensive, isn't it? Hmm. Alright, I can craft something. Let's see. Explosive seems to be our main source of let's see what else.
Very good.
Okay, she likes Molotovs. I suppose. She is good, Molly. Wait, try explore.
Oh, now that's nice.
Okay. And then we can give her.
Common as muck, those.
Don't like bandages, okay. Now we want that.
Nice trading with you. Oh, don't see many of those. Very good.
A little bit more. Cool.
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, didn't you?
Awesome, thank you, Molly.
You need anything, Molly will be here.
Awesome. How do we make shivs? Scrap and string. Cool. Make 3 of them. Right, where's next? Oh, compass marker. Alright, if I know correctly, if I don't bother them, they won't bother me.
Just be calm.
Nope, that's wrong.
Trading with you. You need anything?
Did we get stuff? Yes, we did. Alright. Alright, that cost 5. That's still expensive as fuck. Alright.
We'll be here.
Thank you, Molly. Very helpful. I'm gonna try something. Where's the rear? What we got here? No bomber recipe. Two gunpowder. That's much cheaper. Big scrap though. Oh, I see that booby trap. Alright, well, we know where Mother Jago's hiding. Can't disarm that. Don't know what gun I was used for.
Nice and... Don't you go asking for trouble or you'll get it. Huh? Something there? You know.
Okay.
No hiding from me. Got to reload.
This works. shite. Missed. Turns out, rifle's pretty damn good.
You'll die here. Hey.
Okay. So we're limited by the amount of guns we can carry based on these slots here. I'm impressed by this gun. Does what I want a precision rifle to do. Probably bandage up though. Superstition nonsense. Okay. I'll do what takes 5 bills. Alright, so he's seen a feral. Okay. Clickable. Grab that. Pistol ammo. More glue. More outlaws around. Rail yard. I read something about the soldier going into the rail yard.
Bastard got another. Watch it. Fire. Reloaded.
Oof. Molotoved. Need to hit load checkpoint instead of load game.
You'll die here. You little.
Well, don't tell me. Did they respawn on me?
When I find you,
Wait, I need to load further back then. That's fine, we can load further back. We got everything we wanted, right? Yep, cool.
You need anything?
That's fine.
Molly will be it.
Time is it? Wait, I don't have shift tab because this is not a Steam game. 10:49. Didn't start too long. Let's continue going for a bit longer. Let's go for another half hour, I think. Ooh, what's in the box? Okay, don't think boxes are randomized then. That's cool. Alright, so. Went across there and looted that, but didn't find anything particularly absolutely need to keep there, so don't need to worry about that. Over the rail yard. Completely swarming. need to go? Preferably entrance to the interchange. So go this way and follow path.
Let's be sensible, eh? Nobody wants trouble. Don't do anything stupid, you...
Don't go asking for trouble, all right? Drop it. You're done.
Bugger me.
I'm gonna go to the interchange.
Careful. Won't get piece of cake, this'll be. Right out. Yeah, think I'm regretting you, bugger.
You, cheeky.
I paid my dues with your teeth.
Can't shoot through fences.
Tell him, hell's teeth.
Mind out. Bombs out.
Ah, you little. Come on then, sunshine.
Fight for your lives. Fight harder.
Okay, they're dealt with.
Don't you go asking for trouble.
Here we go, another gun.
You asked for it.
You sec. And we leave.
Oh, Christ!
Let's change it this way.
Whoa.
Let's get the bastards!
Be gone.
I'm firing.
Oh shit, that hurt. This way we're going? Yep, entrance to the interchange. Alright, yeah, we're in the interchange. What is this place? I need to get in there. There's so much leading me to this way. First off, That's not a big item, so it doesn't count on the big area. Okay. Okay. Interchange. Bats. Now we're trespassing in the interchange. Let's see what this place is all about then. Sticky bomb. Okay. Site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone to check the construction site. So quiet, and you're trapped just the same as we were yesterday. Below, site is blocked off from him. To go through robotics lab, I know he's not come back. He took the site off his key, and I'm so hungry. We built all this for the scientists, and for what? Ooh. Site office key. Quarantine. No power. Safety is everyone's concern. Products crane controls. Oh my. Feral nests. Can't get through that way yet. I don't think we get through that way yet either. We can get through here. Just, it's not really sent to us to kill us. no power. Oberon. Oberon must be killed. Oberon must be destroyed. Remember correctly. Scientist. Cut off from data stores, eh? ATOMFALL is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days. We'll start acting like madmen. Okay. From outside through quarantine doors, who knows how many weeks they'll keep us. Evacuate us soon. We can't afford to let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. I don't think you're gonna evacuate there, bud. Training stimulants. Take them. Hello? Mm.
Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Okay. Oberon must die. It all relies upon the interchange. Interchange must live again. It's kind of cryptic, don't you think? Let's see what this guy has to say. Well, had to say. We're enacting a full quarantine protocol. Oberon's secrets might be the end for this facility, but it won't do to have the blood of the whole country in our hands. With an atomic battery in each data store, the sectors of the interchange will seal themselves off. I've already tinkered with data connections to the central processor, so without my device, they'll shut themselves off too. That way, Oberon and the Windscale plant will be locked away where no one needs to disturb them again. This place is configured for quarantine. You simply need to pull the plug. The others won't like being locked in, but the protocol must be followed. It might just be worth sealing yourself in just in case, DG. Okay. So it wants me to... Oberon.
Re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
Okay. Restore power to constantly change, which appeared to begin an activation process. However, facility reported that the essential processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said they require atomic power. The interchange needs atomic power. Oberon. Oberon must die. No idea what Oberon is. Can't get through there. And can't get through there either. Let's put that in there as well. Don't want atomic batteries taking up our inventory slot. Whew, no idea what that was. Alright, so we got some power. Data store Charlie. I found data store Charlie. It is currently offline and requires an atomic power source. Okay. We have enough string. Scrap we can take. Guess go downstairs then. Spare batteries at the dam. Garrow denied my request, of course, but I've heard of some spare batteries over at the dam. Might be able to get our hands on. Douglas, you know the way into Casterfell. Okay. SMG ammo. Does that mean we get an SMG soon? No power. We have another battery. Central, sir. Data store. Data store Delta. This doesn't look very healthy for machines. Fucking leeches. Where's goddamn leeches coming from? Why is there leech infested water here? I don't know yet. Crap, we have alcohol. Right, that's what's about this one. Dead batteries. So pop the other one then. Is it the same down here, all flooded and leechy? Oh, it's not flooded at all. Not leechy at all either. There is a dead body though. Data store C room key. I suppose that does nothing at the moment, right? Alright, let's turn this one on. I'm just gonna go back and find a pneumatic tube. And we'll do data store C and see what this is all about, then probably call it a night. Well, actually, purely out of curiosity, that one's burn up. These doors have power now? No, not yet. Didn't get site office key either. There is a tower there. That's concerning. The doors don't have power yet. Alright. That's why that's gonna make me jump every time. Jesus. Right. Give me battery. I'm going to store Charlie. Double check that this is the one without the leeches. Why the fuck can I hear outlaws? We'll figure out when we get to it. Let's turn this on. Oh, wow.
Power restored in Data Store Charlie. Analysis. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to medical facility.
Alright, powering up on the data source gave me access to a new section of the interchange. An automated announcement told me I can now get to the medical facility. We need medical.
Status report. Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches. Partial results have been stored in Casterfield Ward's memory bank.
What is that? That way to Slatendale. Barred from the side. Medical. Better be some fucking medical supplies in here, I swear to God. Shit. Can we just... Apparently not! Wow. Okay. We're at our last checkpoint. We're not sneaking in there quite yet. Unless... That isn't enough. Shit. Need something better to deal with ferals. can't just sneak past. Okay, these dudes are scary. Why was the last checkpoint after they've been triggered? Let's not. Medical. Let's continue on to medical. Leave the ferals alone. Medical this way. Go on a medical. Better be some medical supplies in there because I am mostly dead. A tube. Bullshit. stuff these things have. Missed. How much health do you have? Jesus. Thrall. Okay, we made it to medical. We've cleared out the thralls. Thralls are pretty damn terrifying. Crawl through there in a bit. We need to clear out this area first.
What are you doing? Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Now stay still. No! 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 Get that away from me, Alan! It's not... Ah! It's not just... It will save your bloody life! The infection's tearing you apart, trust me! Get away! Keep your experiments to yourself! Fisher!
Shit. Thralls were fucking terrifying. Basically all my ammo on those fucks. Not really. Not exactly what Mary was exposed to. The boss enough for the man may literally die through ignorance of sharpshooter. Okay, so it's not radiation sickness. Plenty of combat stims as well you can use for trade fodder. Can't I get into neurology? We've been around that, right? Locked. What's the rear? Okay. Barred off. Check the waiting room. Alright, waiting room clear. Wards. We've already been through the wards. Got access to medical now at least, which is a little bit terrifying. Another dead escaped rat from behind. Abundant clear in the last memo that was circulated, but all department heads be told. Okay, we got rat problem. Take first aid kit with us. And scraps of cloth. Definitely been that way. Been that way. Amount of bodies in this place. Bloody bandages everywhere. Triage. Go to triage. We fought through this way. I don't think properly allowed to look around. Let's back through into wards. Right, we have a look at everything we can find here. Let's get out then.
Hello? Hello? The instrument just registered an emergency access. Whoever's in
Oh.
here, I mean you no harm. This is George.
So there's some commotion going on out there. Fucking data so Charlie. Are they shooting at me? I don't think they're shooting at me specifically. There you go. Okay, I was just teaching me that these guns are deadly. Oh, and that this place has been reactivated. Okay. These are auto turrets. Unfortunately, didn't find the key, I don't think. Nah. Let's get out of here and then head off for the night. Made some definite progress today. Proper look around. Oh my, it's terrifying. But yeah, that's this game for the night. Man, my intrigue is just getting higher and higher of this thing. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you want to see more of the stuff in the future, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like on the stream. Don't worry if you don't, there's no requirements here. And thank you to all lurkers or people who watch the VODs after I finish streaming. You're all very much appreciated. Have a good evening, or morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is there. One last thing before I completely head off. Yeah, you can shoot from this distance. That's cool. Yep. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.